We are now live. Y'all climb on in. I'm going to set up to go live on my Facebook as well. While I'm waiting for y'all to get in here, I'm going to send this out. We are now live. Oh my goodness, I was live on. Ladie Kei has entered the room. I'm going to give it a minute for people to climb in really quick. I'm going to add you and then I'm going to send out the live real quick. Oh, it says I have. Hey, Ashley. Welcome in. Lady, can you request to join for me? Ashley, how are you? Beautiful. Boom, there's the request. Did it go through? I don't know if it went through. Ah! It did go through.
What's up, sis?
How are you today?
I'm doing well. Let me put my hold on.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So I would like to welcome everybody to this live. As you guys know, I am doing a 14-day health and wealth challenge. Now, the reason why I am doing this is because I do not see any difference in your health and your wealth. When your mind and your body is in alignment, so is your wealth. So that is why I am doing this 14-day challenge. I will be having a different guest speaker every night for the next 13 days because day one is already complete. And tonight's guest, it goes down at the barbecue, is Ladie Kei. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Ladie Kei. Thank you for inviting me, Sis Star. I am super grateful to be here. I don't I hope that everything that I say tonight and everything that y'all leave with tonight helps y'all to understand your DNA makeup. So, I'm Ladie Kei, and I am the founder and owner of Healthy Self Soulful Transitions, where we help you to transform your mind, align your spirit in order to nourish your body.
Ah, Shay, I love that. And you are such an inspiration yourself. I have seen the videos of you going from being overweight to now, girl, you tiny. So tell me, what got you started in your health journey?
Okay, so for me, Ladie Kei, I come from a small town called New Brunswick, New Jersey, right? And there's not too much about like health and wellness. So we come from corner stores on every block. We come from, we know where the Chinese restaurant at. We know where the pizza at. And we didn't have access to like herbs and the knowledge of how to transform your mind, align your spirit in order to nourish your body. We didn't have those tools. My son, my oldest son, he is 10, and he suffered from allergies, seasonal allergies, like really, really bad, to the point where he was getting holes in his skin. His eyes would swell up so bad that they would almost be popping out of his head. So I was like, I gotta do something. And he blamed me for him not being able to go outside. So I was like, I gotta do something for him. And I came across I Am Surviving Vegan, and I took her course.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Arisha. I took her course, and she just taught me so much. And I was like, wait a minute, so this is how our bodies operate? We've been doing it wrong all along. 30
Right.
days, my baby was remedied from the allergies. He didn't have any issues being outside. Before, he couldn't go in the grass. Before, he couldn't, be outside in nature. He couldn't even sit in the living room if they were mowing the lawns outside. So
Wow.
that's how I got into health and wellness. And plus, I come from just a line of family members dying because of these diseases. And I'm like, why is that? Why do we have to accept that? So that's why I got into the health and wellness space.
Yes, and that is amazing that you're saying it only took 30 days for him to be completely remedied from all the things that he was going through. That is amazing. So I want
30.
to talk about those first steps and how you had to first clear his pathways before that healing began.
So I'm just sending a live out too, sis, to a couple
Yeah,
people.
let's do the same.
Let me just send it out. Send it out. Okay. All righty. Okay, I sent it out. Um, Repeat your question, sis. I'm sorry.
Um, it's okay because now I'm doing the same thing that you were doing. I
Okay.
wanted you to talk about those first steps in the process of remedying your son. Um, how you have to first begin with clearing the pathways.
Okay, so one, a lot of people think that transformation and opening your detox pathways, that's what they call them. A lot of people think that the transformation happens with what you eat. A lot of people think that the transformation happens in losing weight or, getting on these fads, but truthfully, the transformation has to start here. So, in opening your detox pathways, you have to transform your mind and you have to say, I accept the fact that I have these ailments. I accept the fact that, they've been placed inside of me and I have to deal with them. So once you transform your mind, right when you do that, you start to think so. It opens up these doors spiritually. You get to hear your soul speaking to you, right? Then you move in the direction of, okay, now it's time for me to get my spirit right. Once you start to talk to yourself and give yourself the energy that you need, you'll be able to live in what you're trying to do. So a lot of us talk bad about ourselves. We have to clear that negative energy. We have to clear our chakras. We have to become balanced. It's all about being balanced. And then lastly, your body, what we eat and how we process foods and what we give our body, how we treat it is what it's going to give us back. So when we talk about the body and opening up the detox pathways, you have to do that first. That has to be done first. You cannot, y'all. A lot of people are detoxing wrong. A lot of people are cleansing wrong. You have to open your detox pathways first. Here's why. And this is for your body. Here's why. When it comes down to removing something, right? And releasing something, you have to be able to get it out, right? So think of it as you look at your body, right? And just think of it as a bottle of soda, right? You got this bottle of soda and I want to get this soda out of here, right? Because I know the soda not bad for me. But what happens? You keep pouring it, trying to get it out, but the top is on there. And the more you shake it up, what happens? The worse it get, right? The
Right.
flatter it gets, the nastier it gets, right? And if you open it up too fast, right, what happens? It
Right.
explodes everywhere. So you want to think of your body like that. Look, I know the first step is to opening the top,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'm going to open the top of this bottle first because that's what makes the most sense. After I open the top, the substance that's inside is my spirit. Is
Mm-hmm.
it good? Is it strong? Does it have that flavor, that burst, that power? You know what I'm saying? Am I pouring into myself? And then you have what you are going to consume from that bottle, right? So once you pour it into that glass, you got this product. Now you're like, oh, I got what I need,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you got to go through those three steps in order to get that satisfying sizzle that you're looking for from that soda. So when you think detox pathways, if your lymphatic system is not flushing the way it should be, that's your sewer system. If it's not flushing out the way it should be, what's going to happen is your everything that you are detoxing, all the toxins, all of the bad bacterias, all of the everything that's not supposed to be there, all of the backed up crap, right? You are opening the door for it to come out. Now it's coming out, right? But where am I going?
Mm.
I'm in the middle of the street trying to figure out where am I going? And I don't have nowhere to go. So where am I going to go back? Back in that door. And it creates an even more chaotic situation. That's why a lot of people, when you see them detoxing, right, they'll go through a detox and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm losing weight, and I'm losing weight, and I'm pooping, and I'm doing all these things," right? And then they'll go back to eating, and they'll find that they have a lot of issues. They're tired, they're fatigued, they can't get it together, their energy is low. That's because I'm pulling it out
Mm-hmm.
and it's going back in. And then my body is saying, "Who let the dogs out?" Now you like, what in the world? The dogs is running all over the place. Now the body takes the energy and it pulls it back to, okay, now we gotta, whatever we was just remedying, like whatever organ we were just repairing, we gotta put a caution sign there and say we're gonna come back to that. And we gotta go attack the problem. Somebody let the dogs out. Now we gotta go collect all the dogs, bring them back to where they originally started, and 9 times out of 10, when they got out, clearly they started making babies. And now we got more havoc. Now we got more dogs than we had in the beginning. So
Mm-hmm.
now your body is weak, saying, "I cannot. I just cannot. I can't give that to you." Now, when your organs are supposed, your liver is supposed to be storing the good things inside of it, all the good minerals, all the good things that your body absorbs from food, it's not able to utilize it properly and dish it out to every cell in your body. So your detox pathways are the opening to that's the start of
Right.
where you're how you can release the toxins. It don't make sense for you to start detoxing and don't know how to open those pathways.
Mhm. I absolutely love that. And one of the things that you said that I found so profound is that when people are doing their detoxing, and like you said, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I dropped so many pounds in just a week," and then they go right back to eating the same foods. And it's like you said, you got to get that top open first because they go right back to it, and then now you're battling so much more. Just going back in the door.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I wanted to ask you too because what I found, and like I said, a lot of the reason why I decided to do a health and wealth challenge is that me personally, when I'm
Mhm.
going through my livids, we don't call it a diet, but my livids and my detoxing and those things, I'm finding a very similar pattern between that and how I'm building my wealth. So like I'll go through my detox and then I'll stop. I'll
Yeah.
start gaining money. I have my clients and I'm doing my entrepreneur. I'm on my independent girl jazz and then I stop. So I'm finding that very same pattern in both areas of my life. So what do you do to keep that flow going?
Okay, so one thing I want to say, y'all, is start drinking tea first thing in the morning.
Mm,
These just a couple of rituals that I can give y'all. And this way y'all can start to make note, like mental note, like, oh, when I wake up in the morning, I need to do this. One, start drinking tea, right? I'm gonna say a herb that everybody should be able to find. Nettle leaf, okay? Nettle leaf, Nettle. Okay? That's something that you can do for your kids. That's something that you can do for yourself. So in the morning, get you some nettle leaf tea. Make that. That's going to help to open up. That's going to help okay, 4 a.m. Write this down, y'all. 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. Your body is naturally detoxing whether you want it to or not. That is a part of the circadian rhythm. So it don't matter if you can never say I've never detoxed before. Your body does it every day. We get in the way of that. So in the morning, drinking something like nettle leaf tea, that'll help to reset your nervous system. That'll help to cleanse out your colons. That'll help you guys to right here, this mental clarity on 1,000 and help you to start your day. Okay. Also for your gut. help you to cleanse that gut. Your gut is connected to your brain. So 4 a.m. to 12 p.m., I'm going to say I'm going to fast. That's why at 12 they say, I mean, well, it's supposed to be at 12. It's called break fast, breakfast, breaking your fast. We're not really supposed to be consuming all of these things in that time. So I would say get up in the morning, have you some water, get you a cup of nettle leaf tea, let that last, let that sit. And after you do that, before you take your first bite, okay, I want you to do some breathing exercises. Breath is life,
Mm,
okay? And sometimes we forget to breathe.
mm,
So throughout my day, I do in through the nose and out through the mouth. I hold it for 3 and out through my mouth for 9. And I do that 3 times, right? And what that does is reset my nervous system. Now I'm calm, I'm more aware, I'm more in tune with what I got going on. After the breath work, it should be about 12 o'clock. Now we're breaking our fast. Move into the space where you say, okay, when I break my fast, I'm going to break it with something that's beneficial, a smoothie, a juice, a piece of fruit, even.
mm-hmm.
Let your body process that, right? And then another thing, the last part of the ritual, I would say, is to listen to music frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have no idea. You can go online and look up whatever you're feeling. You can say, oh, my heart feels heavy. Do heart frequency music. Listen to that. Let that soothe you. Y'all, everything is about vibrations. Everything is about energy. So if you incorporate those 3 things, you know what that's going to open up? Some of your detox pathways.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to open up your top, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's going to make what's on the inside real sweet and juicy. So those are some things that I would definitely implement when you want to start opening your detox pathways. Don't start with no, oh, I want to do a parasite cleanse. I want to do this. No,
Right, right,
start
right.
right where we're at, right here, what I'm telling y'all. And I'm telling you, once you get there, it'll be so easy. It'll be so easy for you to move into the space of now I want to get up and juice. Now I want to get up and make my smoothie. Now I want to get up and have my tea because when I don't have my tea, I'm feeling away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
yes, ma'am, that's
I
it.
absolutely love that. So if y'all were paying attention, and hopefully you do have your pins in your past, she named 3 key things in her daily ritual that she does to help keep the flow going. Number one,
Mhm.
have your tea. Get you some
Yes.
nettle and drink the tea. It's going to help
Mhm.
with your mental clarity and cleanse your gut. Okay, because the belly and brain are connected. Number two, you are going to do your breath work. In the nose, out the mouth. In for 3, out for 9. I hope y'all are writing this down. Okay? Number 3, you are going right. Number 3, you are going to listen to frequency music. Whatever it is that you're feeling. If you want to feel good, get on YouTube. You need some feel good frequency. If your heart is feeling heavy, get on YouTube. You need some happy heart frequency, whatever it's called. But do it. All right, those are the 3 key things that she is saying that she implements in her daily ritual to keep the flow going. That was
Let me
phenomenal, Lady Key. Okay.
let me ask y'all in the chat. I want to know because I know my sis learning because she just spit that back as if she wasn't. You'd have thought she was sitting here right next that.
Right.
But I want to see in the chat if y'all
Yeah.
are learning and this is beneficial for y'all. I want y'all to drop some keys in the chat. I already see my sis dropping keys. Shout out to you, baby girl. I love you.
Right.
But
Right.
drop some keys in the chat if you are learning.
Mm,
Me lately without my smoothies and push-ups. Okay.
okay.
Okay. See you what and once you get into that ritual, listen, once you get into the flow of it,
Mm-hmm.
when you go out of the ritual, your body gonna be like, what are we doing here? Because your body stores memory to everything that you do. That's why a lot of people be like, yo, I done did this detox. I can't smoke no more. I can't eat certain foods no more. I
Right.
don't even want to taste the McDonald's. You know why? Because all it takes is that first 2 weeks of fasting to change your palate. Once your
Right.
palate is changed, it's like starting all over from when you were a baby. And I see all the keys coming in. Come on.
Keys. And listen, y'all do me a favor. Everybody who is dropping these keys, y'all share this live to at least 3 people. Go do it now. Because we're going to get back into it. It's getting real juicy. I'm fired up right now. All right. So everybody in here dropping the keys. And even if you're not dropping keys, I need all of you. Go share this live with at least 3 people. Yeah.
Absolutely. Share with somebody you know need it. Go look in your list. Don't just share it to the first 3 people. Think about it and say, you know what? My homegirl always up at this time of night. Let me send it to her. Stop
Mm-hmm.
being lazy, y'all. Stop being lazy.
Mm-hmm. And
Thank
I love
you,
the fact that
phenomenal
you
black
brought.
queen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying thank you. She said done. That's right.
Thank you. Who is that? Phenomenal Black Queen. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. So much. I love the fact that you brought up it only takes 2 weeks to change your woo. It only takes 2 weeks to change your palette, which is why it is so important that we are going through this 14 days. I'm so distracted. Which is why it's so important that we're a 14-day challenge. All right, y'all pick up what I'm putting down. It's 2 weeks. Okay. Lady
Shout
Key.
out to our mentor. Shout out to our partner, Mr. Derek Grace himself.
Mr. Derek Grace 2 is in the building, you guys. Deja and flies. Okay. Um, Tell me more about how your health and your physical wellness is tied to your wealth.
Oh, girl. Okay. I got something for you.
Okay.
So, all right, so prior to me starting this health journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that we just brought up DG because prior to me starting my health journey, right? I was my knees had a little water in them. It was a little heavy for this body to be carrying it. And I was like, I know people saw me and was like, oh, she thick. She thick. She look cute, but it wasn't feeling cute. And when I got into the post Trump, that was the one that I was in. So when I got in there, I was challenging myself. I was like, you know what? I need to challenge myself to really get down to the nitty gritty of not just my mental, my health, but find my financial balance. Like, what's going on? My spirit is right. I'm hearing things that, like, my spirit was talking to me. Get away from her now. Oh, excuse me. So,
Right.
once and everything that I like, the alignment it's once you clear this,
Mm-hmm.
baby girl, once you clear this, you start to see things differently. And I was like, dang, okay, boom, dropped it over there in the lap of the graces, right? And I was like, dang, okay, this right here is something different. I've never experienced where someone was giving me the knowledge I needed that I've been asking for years.
Mm-hmm.
So once I got in there, now my mind's so clear. My mind's so clear that everything that DG was telling us, like, y'all got to do this, y'all got to do that, right? My mind was so clear that the content and the marketing that he wanted us to put forth, it was like I seen it all play right there in my head, and then I pushed it out of me. That's how quickly I started manifesting not just the knowledge, I mean, not just the money, but the knowledge. So
Right.
once I started gaining the knowledge and I started getting my mind right, and I was like, bump these dudes, bump this, bump that. It's about me and my kids. I'm going to get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, DG challenged us. He was like, I'm going to challenge y'all. I want to see what y'all going to do. Bro, I went out there on a limb. I didn't know what I was doing. My content was so ugly back then, but I didn't care. I put my phone in the refrigerator. I opened the door. I had a good little reel, and I got seen by DG. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, Lady Key, I see you. I got to meet with certain people from their team. And I'm like, damn, okay. So once that happened, then it was off to the races. And I noticed that when I'm off my rocker and I'm not emotionally sane, that's what I call it, and I'm not aware of how I'm not taking care of me, and I'm not aware of the energy that I allow people to steal from me, or even when I get in situations that I can't control, I forget to go back to my methods. And
Mm-hmm.
what it does is financially, I can't think here. So now, when it's time for my currency to flow, because money is a river, Money is water, y'all. It's a flow. That's
Mm-hmm.
why they say currents. That's why they say riverbanks, right? It's a constant flow. If you're not in your ebb and flow, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, it's
Right.
a dub. So the money that I was making, it slowed down because I wasn't in tune spiritually. My
Right.
detox pathways was closed because I was closed off. My energy was closed off. So now when it came down to me thinking like, how am I going to get my bag back right? Kiki, get back in your bag, literally.
Hello.
Juice. Start, let's do our breathing. Let's do our teas in
Right.
the morning. Why do we stop that?
Right. Right. Right.
So the connection with your some of us have financial blocks because we haven't dealt with our traumas yet. Some of us have financial blocks because we're still fearful of success because we've never seen it. Some of us have financial blocks because we can't this right here, the gut and the brain, them two not thinking together. They not operating collectively. Your spirit lives right in your gut. 90% of your emotions live there. That dopamine lives there. That serotonin lives there. Everything that's responsible for your emotions live there. So when that's not right, you're not thinking clearly. So now when they say, I got this gut feeling that I'm not supposed to be here, but you go with your ego
Mm-hmm.
and you say, I'm going to ignore my spirit. I'm going to ignore what my gut is telling me. Your brain goes, well, we got to think logically and do something that's going to make her happy or him happy. And now that situation that you knew you was supposed to leave because your gut is literally full of shit,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't get the message in the memo. Your ego swiped in there.
Ooh.
So that's the connection to your financial gain. A lot of us need to stop walking around here with this blame thing too. Y'all, listen, your traumas are either going to make or break you. They've already broken me. So how about I allow the chance for them to make me? If they've been breaking you this long, let me get myself together and let me say, you know what? I'm going to do something to make me because I'm going to choose my heart. My heart over here could be me saying, I'm going to go down the path of what my mother and my father did, what my grandmother did. I'm going to go down the path and keep the ham hocks on my plate and keep the diabetes in the family. Or I'm going to go the hard way and learn about this shit and say to myself, you know what? It's hard, but I'm doing it. It's hard, but I'm learning it. And it's a greater reward over there because the reward over here is death.
Mm-hmm.
The reward over here is life in abundance.
Mm-hmm.
For
Mm-hmm.
all we it's one thing we all promise, and that's death. I want to live my life to the fullest while I'm living. So that's
Hey, yes, ma'am. Listen, you talking good, girl. You talking good. And I was even going.
tomato brought me out my bag.
Yeah, I love it. It's crazy too because I was going to ask you about how you recenter when things maybe, like knocking you off your square, and you said getting right back to that daily ritual, your hot tea, your
Breath work, the
breath work,
frequency music,
music. Absolutely, yes.
meditation, y'all. Meditate. Let me say this. Can I say this one thing about meditation? I have to because I think a lot of people think that meditation is this.
Right, 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 right.
No, when you breath is life. Remember we said that breath is life. So when you are meditating, y'all, I'm gonna give everybody a task, everybody a challenge. When you leave here, before you go to bed, I want you to meditate, okay? But here's what I want you to do. We're gonna do it a little bit different to make you more comfortable so that you can go there. When you get wherever you gotta get, when the kids are down, when you're in your safe space, I want you to sit. You can do a guided meditation. You could do just a meditation with frequency music. You can go do a meditation and listen to rainwater, or you can listen to the sound of the wind. Whatever you need that's going to put you in the state where you are not here and take you where you want to go. So what I want y'all to do is this. No, you do not have to sit with your feet Indian style. You don't have to do that. No, you do not have to lie down and posture straight. I want you to go somewhere. I want you to make sure that you're comfortable. If you got to lay down, lay down. If you got to sit in a chair, sit in a chair. If you got to cross your legs, cross your legs. Focus on your breathing. Don't listen to the words. Don't listen to the sounds. I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Close your eyes and focus there. Anytime you find yourself coming back to where you're at, focus back on your breathing. It's going to teach you how to go and speak to your spirit and say, hey, what is the message from my ancestors? What do I need to do to release that fear? Go in with the thought. Breathe in all the positivity and breathe out the negativity. Yeah, I promise you, your meditation is going to be on a whole nother level. Why? Because you're not focusing on what's going on around you. You're allowing yourself to be free, and you're allowing yourself to have that experience to see you in a different light, to see you in to see your higher self. So go home, put on a meditation, any type of meditation, close your eyes, get comfortable, and breathe. Come back to Tanea and join the challenge.
Yes, that was where I was going next. Thank you so much for that. My sister just stepped in the building. Hey, sis. Also, right, this is Ladie Kei. Also, you guys definitely go click the link in my bio and grab your toolkit from for this challenge. It is literally $1.99. Okay, you can afford that. Go grab your toolkit.
How much is it?
It's $1.99.
Okay, let me do something real quick. A dollar
Okay.
and 99 cents. Okay. 5 people. I want you to ask questions. No, sorry, excuse me.
Okay.
3 people. I
Okay.
want you to ask questions. Like a recap. Ask them what they you ask questions and I want them to answer because I want to see who been paying attention tonight. I'm paying for 3 people to get in this challenge.
Okay.
3 of y'all. It's only 199. I'm paying for 3 people. When that 199
Mm-hmm.
turn all I ask from the 3 people is when that 199, $1.99 turns into $199 and turns into 1,100. When it as long as it keep then I want y'all to come back here to her and I just want y'all to give her the best review ever. That's all I want. That's
Yes.
it. That's
Thank
it.
you. All right, so y'all ready to answer some questions? Who is Dante Gifted? Just joined. Hey, Dante. I'm going to ask some questions. So, you guys make sure you answer in the comment section. Okay, I got my notes. The first question that I'm going to ask you guys is what is a daily ritual that you should be implementing when clearing your pathways? So, we're gonna give you guys time. And everybody over here on my Facebook, you guys can answer as well because I know y'all are listening in. Uh-oh.
Ask the question one more time. Oh, I can't even see the comments. So you can see them?
Yeah, I can. I can. Yep. Okay. Shakia Rose said meditation. That is one thing. Dejanay said tea in the morning. Okay. My sis said prayer. Bathing. Dante, that's not where we
I'm gonna go with tea in the morning.
tea in the morning and
Only because that was one of the 3. Now I did say meditation, but I just gave y'all that as homework. So
mm-hmm.
yes.
All right.
Whoever said
That was
tea,
Shakia.
yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Hold on. I don't wanna I don't wanna lose track.
Who was it?
Shakia Rose.
Okay, Shakia.
Right. Congratulations. Okay, let me ask another question. When clearing your pathways, what is the first thing that you should open? When she was talking about that soda, y'all, what was the first thing that she said we should open? Dante said bathing is important. Dante, get out of here.
Mr. Gifted, I think you missed the first half of the life.
I think he missed. What's the first thing? Your nose? No, that's not it. What's the first thing we should open, y'all? When she was talking about that soda. Oh my
The
goodness.
comments. I can't even see the comments.
Fine. There we go. Ashley got it. Thank you.
Let's go, Ashley.
Yes.
I love to see who's paying attention and who's not.
Right. I know I was getting nervous for a minute, like, wait a minute. Um, and then my last question that I'm going to ask is what type of music should you be listening to? Dejanay said your lungs. No. What type of music should you be listening to? That's the last question for the last winner.
Baby girl, what are we doing here?
Get her. I'm just lost. We know, Dante. It's okay. Frequency music. Who is that? Peebo! Good job, Peebo. Uh-oh, I lost my guess. Well, I don't know where she went, but let me write this down, though. And I will be sending you guys out your toolkit. Alrighty, so again, and then Lady Key, if you do pop back in, just request to join and I can get you back in. But 14-day health and wealth challenge, you guys. I have been watching, this is a spin thought. I've been watching some of his videos and he talks about the 5 better bees. And it is just time for us. Here we go. She should be popping in. Let me see. There you go. I don't know
I
what happened.
was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Ashley and Peebo who won tonight.
Okay, all right. Come on, crew.
Right. Congratulations. So if
Congratulations, y'all.
about to close. And first of all, thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you.
Wait, Dejanay says she won the first question. She said T first.
Shakia's comment came up first, and then Dejanay's came up right after.
Okay, I'm paying for 4 people tonight, baby girl.
Sounds good. Dejanay. Okay.
There we go, baby girl. Quick shameless
Congratulations.
plug every Monday, baby girl Mondays.
Right. Tell them where they can find you.
Every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can find Dejanay Simone and I on live on Instagram every Monday, 7 p.m. EST.
All right. Y'all heard it here. And I definitely will be in Baby Girl Mondays. Like I said, I'm sorry. Spence said we reading at random. What?
I couldn't even see the comments, so I wasn't reading anything.
What? Anyway, I'm about to talk about you, Spin. Like I said, you guys, I want to bring up a spin thought. He talks about the 5 better bees, and this, I found this information at the perfect timing because of this challenge. He talks about better belly, better brain, better body, better business, better bank. All right, those are your 5 better B's. Those are it. It all works together. Okay, your health and your wealth work together. So I hope to see you guys throughout the rest of this challenge. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And for those of you who won, congratulations. I will see you later. Thank you, ladies.
If you hear it from my following, there's a little button up there, like next to our names. It's a little arrow, little tiny arrow, look like that. Click that, follow her, okay? And finances are important right now in the times that we're in. So if your finances are not in order, you may be saying to yourself, I don't need a bookkeeper. But when this world goes where it's going, and we know where it's going, she's going to be the one who's going to give you your protection plan. She's going to be the one who maps it out for you. She's going to be the one who teaches you how to do this thing when everything crashes and goes to shits. So I would definitely follow Honeybee Bookkeeper because she keeps it buzzing.
Yes, thank you. I love that. And then same for my following too. Definitely go follow Lady Key. You guys heard all of the wisdom that she gave tonight. Everybody needs it. So go ahead and go follow her as well.
Absolutely. I
All
love you. Thank you for having me. I'm willing to come back anytime.
right.
So
Okay.
just you say the word and I'm here.
All
I love
right.
you, y'all.
Love you.
Peace, love, and light. If you haven't already, go hug somebody, go love on somebody. You never know what a person's going through. See y'all later.
All right. Peace, y'all.